If you want audio like this in a very cheap, simple method, I'm going to show you how. You can hear your bike, you can hear your voice in the audio over the other ambient noises quite well, and even at speed you can still hear your voice quite clearly. So let's get to it. I'll put the visor down so that you can hear me a little more clearly. I've spent a lot of time, effort and money on trying to work out what's going to be a great external audio system for something like your GoPro. It's probably one of the cheapest and easiest methods you can set up. Yeah, you see a lot of videos on vlogging from a helmet with an audio setup, and they're doing 40 kilometers an hour around town through the suburbs. Hardly any of those sorts of systems work when you get over 60 kilometers an hour. Most microphones are too sensitive and pick up on too much ambient noise, and so your audio is ruined once you start getting over 50-60 kilometers an hour. Well, you can see what speed I'm currently doing. That's not mile an hour, that's kilometers an hour, but you can still fairly clearly hear my voice, and the ambient noises are significantly reduced compared to most other microphones. So what I'm going to do is show you how to set up this system. It's pretty cheap, very reliable, robust. You can, if you've got more than one helmet, you can put it into each helmet because it hardly costs anything, and then you don't have to be swapping out the system from one helmet to the next. So if this is what you want, I'll show you how to set it up. So what you're going to need is a Teleson helmet mount, and this comes with an action camera mount, as you can see, and that goes onto the chin of the helmet. We'll explain that. You also need something like the Rode SC3 TRRS to TRS adapter. You will also need earbuds with, you need to make sure that it comes with a microphone as well. You will also need the GoPro audio adapter. You need this audio adapter to have any kind of external audio input. You'll also need the Ulanzi case. The reason I got this is because you can put the audio adapter in a bay at the bottom, and you can have your GoPro inside the cage, as you can see, and I'll explain that as we go along. You also need, obviously, your GoPro, a pair of scissors, and a multi-tool, and of course your helmet. Alright, so to put your Teleson helmet mount on, it's pretty straightforward. It has two little plastic press buckles and your two ribbons from the bottom end. Before we put that on, we need to take off the mount. Just slide that off, put it out of the way for now. The other problem with these is that it will cover up your front chin vent, but never mind, that's just the way it is. If you want this system, that's how it is. You still get some air through there, but it will block a lot of it. Okay, put it in place on the front of the helmet like so. Get your two buckles in the back. Open up the buckle, get one of the ribbons, press it through the buckle, pull it up reasonably tight, and then just press down the plastic press buckle. Do exactly the same with the other one. Do the final tension on the buckles. And positioning of the straps. Once you've done that, you have the mount in place. What you can do then is put your action camera mount back in there and leave that. A little bit later on, I'll just tuck these ribbons up out of the way, in behind the buckles, so they're not going to be flapping in your face when you're riding. Okay. Alright, so you have your earbuds with the mic. Sometimes you can just get the earbuds without the microphone. You need the microphone. Pull those out. And we're going to install this in the helmet, but what we need to do first is, and it seems a little bit criminal to do this, and this is what your scissors are for, we're going to cut the earbuds off, and we still have our microphone. So now that we have that done, we can install this in the helmet. Just take out one of the cheek pads. I prefer the right one, don't ask me why, and find the foam inside, and this is where you need your multi-tool or at least a sharp little knife. And what we're going to do is just make an incision in the foam. That's all. So you've made that incision. What we're going to do with the incision is the microphone is going to be embedded in the foam. And so the foam acts like a windsock now. Tuck some of that cable in out of the way. There we have our embedded mic. All you need to do then is put your cheek pad back in the helmet, and there we go. We have our mic embedded in the cheek pad, and we have the jack, just enough lead on the jack. Alright, so there's the mic ready to go, and the helmet. There's the Tellison helmet mount, chin mount, ready to go. What we need now is this ridiculously expensive and oversized audio adapter for the GoPro. And what I do is I've bought this Ulanzi case where you can put the audio adapter inside a bottom bay, like so. So we've got the adapter in the bottom bay of the Ulanzi case. Now with your GoPro, to be able to jack your adapter into it, you need to take this side door off. You can see that that's the USB-C port. We actually have to take this door off completely. Now GoPro then goes into the Ulanzi case. Put the back, slide the back onto the Ulanzi case. And now we have our USB-C adapter, and that jacks into there. So sadly this humongous thing is the only way where you can run an external mic onto the GoPro 5, 6, 7 and 8. So that's what we're stuck with. Alright, so what we have now is our mic audio jack and the adapter. This is where we use the Rode SC3 TRRS to TRS adapter. As I said before, the mic jack is a TRRS jack. It has 3 bands. The GoPro audio adapter is a TRS. It only has 2 bands, as you can see the difference between the two. So what we need to do is jack the mic TRRS jack into the TRRS receiver, and now we have the TRS jack ready to go. So to connect the GoPro to the helmet is really straightforward. The screw in, do it up, and then we just jack our TRS jack into the adapter. I've probably got a little bit too much wiring hanging out there. You can always adjust that. And there's your finished product. Pretty robust, but sadly your GoPro is no longer waterproof because the door is off the GoPro to be able to get the USB-C audio adapter into the port. So you've just got to be careful if you are out in the rain. So there you go. A
cheap, reliable, robust external audio system for your GoPro or action camera from a helmet. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a look at some of my other videos for some more tips. See you next time.